Hi everybody, it's November 7th. Thanksgiving's coming. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody out there is blessed. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update. I haven't been on here in a few weeks, maybe two, not sure. And I did my last update, but with all my information coming back in, my MRI, my mother went with me, and the doctor explained everything that we're gonna do. He gave me two options: to live with this for the rest of my life and stay in pain and feel all the feelings that I'm feeling, and maybe just get help with medication for migraines. But I would have to accept all the things that Curie gives you. I would have to keep the neck pain and the joint pain and the tingling and the ringing in the ears. I decided not to do that. My second choice was to get the surgery. Although surgery is very scary, and I'm not gonna lie, when they told me that I was getting a surgery, I knew it was coming, but they hit you with it and it hurt my feelings. I think what hurt me the most is my mother. She is more of an introvert, so she doesn't really show too much emotion. But when they told me that I did need the surgery, that I was a perfect candidate for the surgery, and she really just broke down. I mean, she didn't cry for me to see, but you can hear her sniffling. Um, it makes me worry a little bit. It's like you have people in your life that care so much about you, and we got to put out positive energy. Positive energy goes a long way. We can't have no negativity. So then when they told me I was getting a surgery, she was like, well, your pre-op is November 13th and your surgery date is now November 19th, which didn't give me much time for planning, didn't give me much time to do anything. I've been kind of stuck on what I'm gonna do, who's gonna take care of the kids the day of surgery, and is everything organized, is everything put together? Because when you get the surgery, you'll be laying around, you won't be able to do much. And me being the person that I am, I like to do things. I don't like sitting around. I do like naps, but I don't like sitting around. Um, I won't be back to work for a while. November 17th will be my last day. I am going to do a Thanksgiving for my family because my kids love my cooking. But unfortunately, I'll be getting out the hospital the week of Thanksgiving, and I won't be able to cook. So, I mean, a lot of things run through your mind, and I feel like it hit me hard last night. Not being able to pick up my 1 year old, it's gonna kill me because she runs to me, she puts her arms up, she yells, Mommy, and it makes me feel so happy. And honestly, now I just want to be able to be here for my kids. My daughter wrote me a letter, my 8 year old. She was like, Mommy, I love you to the moon and back, and I just want to let you know, even if you don't have a brain, I still love you and I want to be there for you. And I told her they're not taking my brain. So let's get into some things that the doctor said because I don't want to keep you on here like super long. But I go into the appointment, they tell me that the appointment's going to be literally like an hour. We're there for 4 hours, which is okay because I talked to a neurologist and I talked to the neurosurgeon. And then I talked to the nurse who specializes in getting everything ready for the surgery. It's a great team. I can honestly say she gave me her card. She told me if I have any questions, anything that I need explained to me more, to call her day or night. Leave a message, she'll get back to me, no worries. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize, that if you have questions, ask these questions. Make sure that you know everything that's going on with you, because there may be things that you're afraid to ask, but there's things that they're afraid to tell you. Looking at my reports myself, my doctor did not explain a lot of things that he wanted to say, but I think because of me having my mom there and her being so close to me, I don't think he said them. And I'm glad that I read my report, and you should always get your reports. no matter what. Make sure you have your test results. Make sure you read your test results. If you don't understand them, take them to somebody who knows how to read the results. That is something that I did. There's a surgeon in my school, and I took my results over there. We read them, and going to the doctor, they told me, you know, you have the swelling, there's the cerebral fluid, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna cut this bone, and we're gonna go down and cut into the muscle, and we're gonna put the mesh in. Understandable. But you didn't tell me that I had kinking in my cerebellum. You did not tell me that there were different things affecting different parts of my brain. So I asked the questions and they let it all out. One thing that I do know is going through this process, it's great to have a support system. I personally couldn't be anywhere without my mother. Like, I love my mom to death, and she is my number one supporter. Her, my children, my now fiance. But at the same time, my fiance is another introvert. So you gotta take the introverts a little bit different. I feel like all in all, the doctors will explain more to him when he gets there so he can understand what he needs to do, and I'm sure they'll give him all the aftermath of what needs to be done at the house. Personally, I think that with the facts that they gave me and them telling me that I have an 80% chance of recovery, like full recovery, meaning I'll still have some of the symptoms, but it won't be as bad. I'll be able to go through life and, in doctor's words, yell at my kids without getting a headache, sneezing without getting locked up joints. There's so many different things that I feel like the surgery will benefit. And I appreciate everybody out there. I appreciate the people who are subscribed to me. I appreciate you guys for your support. I need that 100%. I need prayers. I need encouragement. I need you to follow me through this journey, because even after my surgery, I promise you, you are going to be in the room and I'm going to give you an update. Not saying that I'm going to feel the best, but I know that a lot of people out there need to see other people. You need to know, like, hey, I'm scared. I want to know what this person went through so I can kind of be prepared and aware of what I'm going to go through. And that's what I'm here for. I am here to make a difference. I'm here to put awareness out there. Chiari is something that everybody in the world should look into. You think you have headaches. You think you have finger tingling. You think that you have joint pain. I don't care what you feel. If you in your heart need to go to the doctor and say, listen, my neck hurts. I have a migraine. It's placed in the back of my head, and it should be up here, but it's back here. And I'm having these bad headaches. I want a scan done on my brain. They will not refuse you. And if they do, go to a different doctor. Your insurance pays these doctors to be able to live. Without you, they wouldn't have jobs. Personally, I feel like my doctors did the right things. I feel like they're setting me up on a right path. I was told that after the surgery, I'm gonna be in a lot of pain. Me personally, I don't like pain. I am not a pain person. I don't like the feeling of something being behind my head and not being able to see it. But I'm gonna go ahead this week and I'll probably send you an update the day I go get my pre-op. I'm gonna get this cut back here, and that way they don't have to just cut my hair, because my hair is pretty long and I don't want them taking a razor and doing it all oppy and getting hair stuck in the stitches. I want them to have a clean cut. So I'm gonna go get, like, people would call it a brush cut, but I'm gonna tell the truth, it's a fade. An under fade, and that way when they do use their own razor, it will be a clean mark. They can do it the way they need to do. I do have a tattoo on the back of my neck. It's an elephant. Me and my cousin got matching elephants, and they told me to make sure I tell the surgeon to put it back together. So I'm gonna have like a decrepit elephant on the back of my neck. But you know what? I wear my scars and I appreciate them. They're battle wounds. They're things that I've been through. And I will fight, and I will continue to fight, and I will continue to smile, and I will continue to keep you posted and continue to make sure that you know everything will be all right. Pray for me. I'll keep you in my prayers. I thank you all for everything that you do. I thank you all for your prayers, your support. Please share my video. Give awareness to other people. Have your friends subscribe. If you have any questions, anything at all, you go ahead and you comment below, and I will answer your questions. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Believe me, this is very important to me, and I hope this is important to you, especially if you're watching this. So continue to follow my journey. We're on a long ride, but we're gonna make it. Have a nice day, everybody.